Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So here we are, Townstar, the last few moments of the second competition in June. We're going to check out how we got on, the things that went wrong, and where we ended up. So keep watching. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you a bit of a quick sneak peek into my account, basically to show you that we have received our free flower storage NFT, which was awarded to us for playing just 3 days last month. That's all we had to play, was 3 days, and we were awarded this flower storage. It will hold up to 10 flower, and I have to say, with the competition that we've just had, which was essentially cakes and stuff like that, this storage came in massively handy. It was great. Basically, you can just plonk it down right next to your cakery, get all your flour put in there, and then obviously your chef or whatever has only got to nip next door to pick up the flour to make the batter. And obviously the great thing with this is, because you're not having to, you're not needing other workers to go and get anything from this, where you do with a general storehouse. Obviously you've got to be really careful where you put it, because you don't want certain workers to be walking too far to go and get whatever they need. Because it's a dedicated storage, flour only, you can just plonk it down right next to wherever you want it. And the only people that are going to be visiting that, or any workers, are going to be the millers dropping off the flour, and your chef or cakery person to pick it up. And that's it. So like I say, it was absolutely brilliant in the last competition we've just had. And also we got our feed bot. Now this was awarded to us for a certain amount of referrals. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all of my referrals, because without you, I would not have been awarded this. And again, it came in very handy in the last competition. Basically, it acts like a ranch hand, collecting feed and dumping it into the troughs. It will also actually get wheat from a silo as well. So like I say, it's really good. It's sort of like having an extra hand, or you needing one less ranch hand or one less ATV. You can put your feed bot down. And obviously also the great thing is, at the beginning of the game, you don't need to buy ranch hands. You can just use one of these and it's not going to, so it doesn't cost you anything. Just plonk it down and basically it acts like that rancher. Okay, so let's get on with the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So here we are in Townstar. We have got 6 minutes left of this competition. This is the NFT competition, and remember, it works on a sliding scale. So basically, the higher you are up on the leaderboard, the better your NFT. Unfortunately, I had some issues right at the beginning, as it always seems that I do. When we started off, everything was great. I was moving up the leaderboard nicely. I woke up in the morning to find that my antivirus, and so last time it was my Windows updates had restarted my computer. This time my antivirus had restarted my computer, basically because I put my updates on pause, which obviously I didn't think about the antivirus. And so basically for a few hours we hadn't been playing. We'd ended up at 2,557th place. The idea of the build was to basically do chocolate strawberries right the way through to the end of the competition, which if I had, would have worked out great, and I probably would have ended up with an epic NFT, which would have given me a 10% boost on my account. Unfortunately, what tends to happen is that I see that sort of I'm not progressing as fast as I want. I'd actually got up to 1,100, so 1,110th place. So from 2,557th. I'd got back up to 1,110th place, which was brilliant. I was, and had I maybe left it, I possibly could have got into that top 1,000, but I wasn't moving as fast as I want. I saw, or I felt, there was an opportunity to move over to decorated cakes, and had I been able to move over fast enough, it might have worked. But the one thing, and this is something that I want you guys to learn from, because I never seem to do so, is you've got to remember the time it's going to take for you to move over. So I had, on the chocolate strawberry build, I had 3 candy shops, and I had 6 or 7 chocolate shops. I had to get a bakery, so I had to swap one of my chocolate shops for a bakery. Then I had to get 2 cakeries, get rid of a couple of more chocolate shops. So basically, all that time, I'm dropping down the leaderboard. And yes, the decorated cakes gave 137,000 points, but basically, because I dropped down so much, and then obviously the time it takes to make that first sale of decorated cakes, I was just basically on a loser, and I just did not consider that, which I've said in numerous videos. It's something that I do fall down on. I always forget to take into account the time it takes to make to change the build, and then the time it takes to make that first sale, and that is what has cost me. So basically, like I say, we've got 2 minutes left in the competition. This is where I'm at. 1208th place, or an 18th place. All I needed to be was in that top 1200. Had I left it at chocolate strawberries, I would have probably been in there, absolutely no problem. But because I rolled the dice, took the gamble on the decorated cakes, I've basically thrown away an epic NFT, and now I'm going to end up with a rare NFT. So that still gives me a 7.5% boost, but it's not the same as a 10% boost. So I've cost myself. So you guys learn from that, okay? So this is basically what my build ended up on the decorated cakes. So you can see it's nowhere near optimal. It's a complete mess. There's windmills all over the place. But basically I ended up with 3 chocolate shops. So I had 2 making chocolate. I had 1 making decorated cakes. I had 2 candy shops, so I had 1 making chocolate strawberries and the other one making candy canes. Maybe if I'd basically had both of them making candy canes, it would have sped things up, but anyway, I didn't. I had 1 cakery making cakes, and then I had a cakery making batter. That is still making batter, and this one is still making butter. So I had 1 bakery making butter, and we're trying to we need 1 more sale for a batter, which is going to give me 4,500 points. I'm basically trying to sell everything else. I'm selling everything else. If we go into customize, we can just sell that mint there. I don't think it's going to make any real difference to my placing. But, we're throwing everything at this. We got 56 seconds, 55, 54. I don't think we're even going to get this batter done. No, we need 2 butters. We got less than a minute. I mean, these seconds are clicking down ridiculously quick. We're at 220. I think that is pretty much where we're going to end up. So basically, like I say, this build does work as a decorated cake build. It does work. You can see we've got loads of wood. We've got cocoa here. We've got plenty of sugar. The only thing you won't see on here is the peppermint, because I basically removed it. Although there might be one. Yeah, there is one just still there lingering. But yeah, I think I had like 5 or 6 fields of peppermint. Okay, so you can see that is the final. That's it. So if we just drop back, we can go to view leaders. So we ended up here, 220th place. Obviously, there is the possibility that some of those cheaters, if there were any cheaters, will be removed. So there is a real slim chance we could still end up in that top top 1,200. So, you know, we could end up maybe 1,200 or 1,199 or something like that. There is that slim possibility. So we could still get that epic NFT. But really, I don't like to count on that. This failed because of my miscalculation. Basically, I got greedy. I wanted to get into that top 1,000. I was so close. I was only 100 places away. But basically, I changed too late. That was it. I changed too late. Had I changed maybe a day earlier rather than with only 20 hours to go, maybe if I'd changed a day earlier, I could have done it. But at the end of the day, like I say, if I just stuck with that chocolate strawberry build, I was actually making about 47 chocolate strawberries an hour. Had I stuck with that, we would have got that epic NFT with absolutely no problem. But now we're basically waiting to see if any cheaters are removed, which, like I say, is never a good option. It's never something that you want to rely on. You saw what my build was there. It was a complete jumble, but it did work. It did actually work as a chocolate, a decorated chocolate build. It still needed tweaking. It definitely needed some optimization. You'll also notice one of the other big mistakes I made was I basically pushed my build forward way too fast. I didn't pave my roads when I should have, and then what happened was I'd paved part of it, and then I pushed my town forward so fast that basically I'd got too many buildings and stuff like that. So trying to pave it then, it's too late. And I think in my cake build tutorial, I said you've got to get your paved roads done as quick as possible. I said that is my advice. I stick by that advice, and I screwed up. That's it. You know, throughout this build, I've made bad decisions. You'll see that I'd got lumberjacks there. I hadn't turned into loggers. I'd got farmers there. I hadn't turned into tractors because I was just trying to push it all forward too fast. And I paid for that. But like I say, bottom line, if I'd stuck with my chocolate strawberry build, nothing else, even though the roads were not paved, even though we didn't have all our tractors, we had tractors and farmers, even though not all my lumberjacks were turned into loggers, that didn't matter. If I'd stuck with my chocolate strawberry build, if I'd stuck with the initial plan, what the actual plan was, I would have had that epic NFT, no problem. And just before I leave you, I want to give a massive shout out to Glitch Games. Now, this guy has been around on YouTube for a while, but recently he's been really focusing his sort of attention on Townstar and stuff like that. And I think you'll really love his channel. He has some great videos on there. Also as well, he's so close to that 1,000 subscribers and he's put in tons of work. I would love you to go over there, check his channel out, and if you like what he does, give him a sub, but obviously please don't leave me. So I'm going to leave that there. Hope it was helpful and informative, and like I say, learn from my mistakes. If you could smash that like button, really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.